And I got to tell you, we've already sold a couple dozen of these from the preview. So this is so awesome. So you're working now, you've teamed up your brilliant brand and your brilliant background in fitness and exercise with HoMedics. And what have you created?
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the best piece of fitness equipment, back, works your tummy, works your spine, makes you feel good. It really relaxes you. This is a great way to really relax the back, but also I turned it into a core worker because I want to always work my tummy. You know, any of us women over 50, we need our extra little help in our bellies.
Yes, we do.
And let's teach you an easy way to do this, a core exercise without hurting your neck. So all you're doing is crunching this way and forward, working that lower tummy, working those abs, and it's really stretching your back at the same time. If you like to go a little further back, and just do a crunch. So this is some great exercises without having to get down on the floor and hurting your neck. A lot of people do sit-ups incorrectly, but this kind of helps you lift your hips and then helps you crunch. It assists you in the crunch. So I'm in love with this. I've been working with HoMedics and it's brand new today. First time ever being seen. And watch what it also does. You could hold here on the handles and you can relax your entire back. It's like a mini inversion without going all the way upside down. So it feels like $1,000,000 to relax your back. It just feels great. So I do 5 minutes of a stretch on this and then about 5 minutes for abs. So you could be on this. Doesn't it feel good, Suzanne?
Okay, I was so excited to talk about this tonight.
Oh, I know.
And I'll tell you what, I play a ton of I try to play a ton of tennis, right? And I've been playing a lot and playing hard tennis too with like good girls who are tough to beat. Anyway, I woke up from my little nappy before I came into work and my lower back was screaming. And I couldn't wait to get on this just to get that incredible stretch. Now here's what blows my mind. This is also partially inversion. All right, now I've been very blessed to talk about inversion for many, many years here at HSN. It can be very intimidating, Denise, to be on a traditional inversion system. The fact that this gives you partial inversion, and if you look up the benefits of inverting, they are tremendous benefits, right?
I know.
So the fact this gives you a partial inversion absolutely blows my mind.
And it relaxes your upper back, and it just feels so good. I love it. And then you could also do crunches. Everybody needs to do some form of ab exercises and core work, and this really puts you in the right position to do it. All you do is lift a little further back and slowly go forward. So it's great ab exercise, great for the tushy, and also then you could just do 2 stretches. One back like this, hold yourself all the way back. Oh, it feels so good. Or you could do the ultimate one and just let your back relax.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
It feels amazing. I don't know if you all saw me because I can't see the monitors when I'm back there. By the way, a 300-pound weight capacity.
Yes.
Amazing.
And it's easy to assemble. I did it in 2.5 minutes. I timed it. All you have to do, it comes like this. All you have to do is put these on. And then it's portable, which I made sure it's lightweight. It was so important, so you could put it in the, you know, inside your closet or underneath your bed, or
tuck it away.
Tuck it away.
Anywhere.
And then all you do, and it's extra padding on it. You could put it on any surface. I like it on a mat because you're doing some exercises, you know. And did you know it's a lot easier to do than one of those big balance bars? Because then you feel like you're falling off of the balance bar. But with this, you hold on right here and you just give yourself a little extra stretch. You could just go as far as you want. You don't have to go all the way back. Beautiful, Diane. She's just relaxing her back. Back relaxation and elongating is so good for us, you guys. We all need it. As we age, we need that stretch, flexibility, as well as core exercises for our belly. Diane's doing it just perfectly now. And you don't have to get down on the ground, as you see. And you're working all the lower tummy, too. She's doing a little more advanced This is a lot harder going all the way back. She can stay right here and do a little baby crunches that will work her lower tummy too. Her body's in the perfect position not to hurt your back. She's doing a perfect abdominal crunch without ever having to get flat on your back and hurting your neck. So I love this for core. I do about 5 minutes of core exercises. Also, you could do some butt work. You just hold yourself up there and do a great bridge, which helps our hips. Our hips need to be open like this. This relaxes your back. Doesn't it feel good?
Oh, it feels so good.
Oh, you feel so good, and I love it. I do it every day now. Ever since we worked together, HoMedics and I, to help work on this, I just love it.
Can I tell you, Denise, though, since you've been chatting over there, I am just doing it for the partial inversion.
Yes.
And the stretch.
Yes.
And the releasing of the tension on my shoulders, on my back, on my lower back, and my entire front ab area.
Yes.
And look how far back. I mean, guys.
You're doing
I
great.
can't do a back bend to save my life.
Oh,
But
I
look-
used to do gymnastics.
I
I
did
can't.
too. No, I can't. Yeah,
No, I
used when
don't
was
want to.
little. But look at this.
You
there's
feel
no
just
way.
so good, and
All
it
this
supports
stretches.
you.
It supports you,
Yeah.
and you feel like right now I'm getting that partial inversion.
Yeah, she's definitely. It's just a mini inversion, and it's really simple because you're
feels
stable with your
amazing.
legs and your bottom
And
half.
you get that head rush that makes you feel so good. Because really, it's moving the blood through your head and back and around. It's amazing. This is
feels
really
so
amazing.
good. And I love the buttock work that you could do, the inner and outer thighs. That, yes, we do squeezes, works your inner and outer thighs. I have over 18 exercises that I like to do on my cute little mini inversion, but it's also a core workout, so you can really work on those abs. She's also getting more lower abs because you're lifting your hips. See the length? It's a target toning of the entire front of your tummy, which I'm a big believer in. Then you could also do a little twist on the side if you like. I love it. It's compact and it's easy for everybody to store. There you go, yes. That's you do sides of your waistline. We're now also working the thighs and buttocks, the back of our thighs and as well. So you don't really have to be flat on the ground. You're lifted with your head above your heart, which is so good for you. That's it. Twist and twist. And plus you're working the legs. And then you could just use it as a mini inversion if you want. You know, you'll love the rockiness of the abs. It assists you in a crunch. It actually assists you. And you feel the length, and as you get better, you could go a little further back. It's a little harder, and then crunch forward. I love it. Or if you just want to relax, just go all the way back and just hold it there. I'm totally relaxing my spine. Feels so good. Oh, opens up your chest. Great for breathing. Inhale and exhale and relax. It just feels so good. There's a lot of people who really say, Denise, it's really hard to get down on the ground and do a crunch. But now there's no excuse. Just by laying on this, you feel so good. Beautiful. That's it.
Just the stretch is amazing.
I know.
I didn't
love
realize
it.
how tight
I know.
my shoulders, my neck, my back, because again, you know, I try to play a lot of tennis.
Yes.
And you know,
You're
always
very
doing the same
active.
motion and all that.
Yes.
Just getting here and feeling
Just,
that incredible
you guys,
stretch.
just to open up your
the chest, yeah.
is
Yeah, I'll do
really,
it.
really a great exercise. We all need flexibility. I've been in the fitness business for 40 years, and flexibility is such an important part. And opening up your chest really helps to improve.
Oh, it's incredible.
Your whole body, the wellness, your whole body will start to feel better. Just stretching it. We're also slouched over looking at phones and slouched over our
Computers.
chairs. and computers. This is what we need, just something to open up our chest. This is my favorite new way of stretching my back as well as doing some ab exercises.
And the stretch in your abs is amazing.
Oh, I know it.
Like, it's unbelievable.
I just love it.
It's like taking all those tight muscles and just stretching them out.
And it's really important here, too, because we sit and these muscles, there are hip flexor muscles
right
get
here.
tight.
Yeah.
And as we age, we really need to do more strength training. So we've got this, the contraction of the core, but also we need flexibility. And just by stretching a little bit, you're very stable here. You're also working your thighs and your buttocks. So it's strengthening the hip area too.
Yeah.
And you could do easy movements, or you could do what Diane does. She takes it to the next level, a little more challenging.
That is next level right there, too.
No, she's
and
very
you can
fit.
kind of work up to that. For me, for me, just the stretch alone.
Mini inversion
and the mini
helps.
inversion. That's what I'm saying.
Just
that mini
opening
inversion.
up your chest is amazing. And sometimes it's hard to do on one of those balance balls because you're afraid it's going to slip from underneath you. This keeps you stable. Your legs are keeping you stable. And this is kind of just tilted just enough.
Well, and you have control under it, too. And here's the thing. I mean, I've talked about inversion for years and years and years, like years here on HSN.
Great.
They're very expensive, and the problem is it can be very intimidating. Because you see inversion tables, you're flipping all the way over with you hanging from your ankles. It works great. It's amazing.
But
we sell thousands and thousands of them. But to have a mini version of that is really remarkable.
Yeah. Well, HoMedics really, we teamed up together to make it just low enough that it feels safe. Just padded enough that it's comfortable. Just the tilt here to also get the crunch. Because, you know, to me, your core and your spine is all one. It's all the center of your body. So to be able to do a crunch that you really can work on your tummy muscles and your abdominals, it's really important without having to have strain. And you can only go halfway and still get the crunch and go down. Yes. That's a great exercise because look she's lifted here. So she's getting her hips worked, her legs, as well as her buttocks and her tummy. Well, the area right here where we all need it. And it really feels like you're assisting. The rockingness of the inversion helps you to lift forward and it gives you that extra assist. It's a fantastic way to kind of stretch your body and strengthen your body. Things we all need. And it's lightweight and it's portable, easy to put together.
It only took 2.5 minutes to put together.
2.5 minutes,
That's pretty simple.
to put together.
And it doesn't take up a lot of space.
No.
And yet it has the 300-pound weight capacity.
Yes.
The weight capacity is incredibly impressive on this, too.
Yes.
So if you're going to, like, and I love what Denise, you said, if you're hunched over a computer all day long, you're hunched in a chair at the office, you're hunched in your chair at work, just getting that stretch and opening up that whole chest area, and then getting a partial inversion. I just think that is remarkable.
Thank
if you do anything tonight, just research inversion and the benefits of it, and then think about this when you get back, because it's under $100. We have 3 flex on it. I'll kind of give you the math on that.
Great.
You can get this home right now for $33.33.
Wow.
You pay it off in 3 months, but it comes right away. You have 30 days to return it, so you can, you know, return it in 30.
Give it a try.
Give it a try.
I want you to try it.
Yeah. Also, too,
it's the best feeling.
Well, do me a favor, Denise. When you go to sit, or not sit on it, but lean against it, where should you position your body?
Well, we have it shaped perfectly for your bottom. This is almost the lumbar space, your buttocks like here, and it really curvature. So when you lift up, this gets a nice stretch. So they've done it ergonomically correct to where the bend is. So it just feels so good. You can work with it yourself because I've done it in different positions. Like I really wanted my upper back to feel it, and I really opened it up. Like I put my back here, so you could actually feel what's best for you. But
like kind of adjust.
You could adjust, Like my husband likes to get lower here to put his head here.
Oh, that's a good
And he does more lift like this for the hips.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes a big difference.
That is like a little butt lifter. And that relaxes your neck if you need that. So there's a lot of different ways you could do it.
That's awesome.
So you just kind of get it home, give it a try, see how you like it, and if it's not for you, just send it back. But it is a beautiful way to tighten up your tummy and also stretch your back for me.
Okay,
flexibility and
I
strength.
totally did your husband's little move.
Yes.
And totally it's working my
I
buns.
know.
My buns.
It does.
Wow, that's amazing.
It does,
It
yeah.
is. And I
And
just
it's comfortable.
literally, I just slid down a little bit. That's all I had to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I'm
I know.
rearranging the world to do this. Okay, so we have less than 1,000 left for the entire day. This is a
What?
brand new launch. Yep, that's it. Brand new launch. We've never had it on the air before until right now, so this is your chance to get it. Again, all the stretching, all the exercising, and getting a partial inversion. That, to me, I'm so tickled about that. Because if you do price out inversion tables, they can be several hundreds of dollars, right?
Yes.
This is under 100, and to be able to get the benefits of a partial inversion, there's a ton to that. It's really a great benefit. But then being able to do the perfect crunch is great.
I love it. I really love it. You could also do a lot of butt exercises, but the key, the first and foremost to give it a try is the inversion, the mini inversion. And just enough.
Yeah, look at
that's
that.
all, just enough. And then add a couple crunches. Maybe you do 5 a day. Hey, it's better than nothing. You could tighten up your tummy. I love it. And the further you go back, the more you have to really tighten up your core. But you get the stretch and the strength, and that's why I love it. Really feels good. And you could do the twists ones, or you could just totally relax and use it as an inversion. I love that too. Opens up your chest.
Amazing.
Just sitting here and opening up my chest really works.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought
just
about
sitting
that.
right
and maybe
there.
that's where you start as a beginner.
Yes, I want you to. Yeah, and then you could even watch TV like that and open up your chest and then go a little more because it tilts perfectly. It's ergonomically positioned for your spine, up to 300 pounds for people.
That really is surprising.
And it's lightweight. You could just throw it in your, closet or put it underneath the bed and put it out. Even if you use it for a few minutes a day, you will feel a little better. I always feel better when I get off of it.
Well, you know what happens
Feel
too
stretched.
so often as we get older, we rarely stretch ever anyway.
I know.
But it's so important for your balance and for your overall health to get a stretching system going.
And it's an easy way to start.
Yes,
I mean, it's
right.
simple. All you do is lie back and you feel a stretch. And I think it's really important for people to get their buttocks working and their legs strengthened. Muscles are beautiful. As we age, we lose our muscle if we don't use our muscle. So this is a great exercise. Great crunches. If you could see how Diane's working it, it's just, she doesn't have to get down low on the ground. She's upright, so it's a little easier. But she's getting a little more action too for her thighs, which I love. So perfect. You are a beautiful workout girl.
You got the Denise Austin pat.
Yes.
That's what counts. Okay, guys, we've now sold over 100, and this is the world launch. We have never, ever had this on the air before, so it's an awesome time. Again, I just go back to the fact, if you've ever tried inversion and you thought, oh, that is way beyond what I can do, because inversion tables can be a little intimidating, this gives you a partial inversion, so you get some of those amazing benefits from inverting. And then, Denise, you're just showing so brilliantly, the stretching is unbelievable.
Oh, I
like
love
it's
it.
just, it's a position that you normally, and I'll get this out of the way so you can see it, it's a position that you normally can't get into. You couldn't do this on a chair. You couldn't do it off your bed. How many of us tried to get off the side of the bed?
Oh,
you
yeah.
just want to get that lower
just
back
want to get a
stretched
good
out.
stretch.
Yep, and you try to
Yeah.
hang off the side of a bed.
Yes.
You cannot do it correctly that
This
way.
stabilizes you. That's
Yes.
why I love it. You feel very well balanced and stabilizes you. You could also hold on to here too. People
Right, on
hold
the
to
sides.
that. But
so
I
you
like
get
to
that
go.
partial inversion, you're gonna get an incredible stretch, and then you can work out with it, which is what you're
You
doing
could
right
do
now.
some core work. We
Yeah.
all need that. You could do twists. I like that one too, because you're also working your hips, thighs, and buttocks, as well as the oblique, the sides of the muscles of your waistline. And then you could grab a little more toning in your tummy, something we all need. And you only have to do a couple minutes a day and you'll feel it. And I love it. It really feels so good. After you've just reached and stretched, you feel better. I always do.
Oh my gosh, yes. And none of us do enough of it.
I know, we all need it.
And virtually everybody, most people, especially when you're aging, don't do any stretching.
Well, I know.
And explain just how important stretching is.
Stretching is one of the there's 3 areas of physical fitness we all need to do. Cardio to burn fat and also to work our heart. We need to do strength training to strengthen our muscles that keep our bones healthy. And then we need flexibility. So when we reach for something, our back doesn't go out. So flexibility is very important. It's all equal. All 3 are an important component of a well-balanced. So flexibility keeps us young, it keeps us pliable, it keeps us, you know, our ability to move gracefully and not be stiff and not be in pain. And so these are just things that will help you. Right. And that's what wellness is all about. Just what are the ways to help you feel better? Wake up feeling refreshed that you stretched and you did something for you.
Well, and I also love the idea
back stretcher.
Well, and let's say you're getting back into doing some more physical fitness, right?
Yep.
You should stretch before you do it, and then you should stretch afterwards. Or maybe you wake up in the morning and you feel really stiff, and all you do, as you said, Denise, you need a couple minutes on this, and wow, it just changes everything. Like you just feel everything open up. For me, I'm almost sitting up straighter because now I've really taken that pressure off my chest of being slumped over and pulled it really far back.
Yes.
It's really amazing how this feels when you're on it.
Because a lot of people sit slouched.
Oh,
and
like
they
this.
rarely open up, and
Right.
that's what you need. You need the clavicle to open to feel a good stretch.
And it's funny, the stretch goes all the way through your whole abdominal area.
Yes,
like
you can feel it through your hips, all the way up.
All the way up, which is really, really unique.
I love it.
And again, it's not like you're trying to do a traditional crunch while you're laying flat on the floor. It's got that assist. I like that it assists you to do a correct
It assists
crunch.
you to come up.
Yeah.
I just think it's brilliant. And everyone will do it more then, and that's what we need.
Right.
More ab crunches in an easier way.
And here's what I like too about this. If you are, let's say you really love working out, you work out hard, you're doing all the stretching. If you're sweaty and get on this thing, you're gonna see it wipes off beautifully. And it's firm, but it does have that really nice cushion, yet a firm cushion for that lumbar area in your lower back. So when you see the shape of it, and Denise showed that a moment ago, look at the shape of this. You can see it's really designed to be able to go into the lumbar, but I love the idea of scooching down a little bit. And just by moving slightly up and down on this, you'll feel that it's going to completely change the sensation of what you're working out or how you're working out. Seriously, with your husband's idea of squishing down a little bit.
This is what he does.
Yeah, it totally works your buns.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
It really helps your hamstrings, your buttocks, but also you're getting that good stretch. Something that's hard to do right here.
Yep.
This is really good stretch.
It's nice.
I
And by
love
the way, if you're watching for the first time, we've got 3 Flex, which means you have a major credit card. You're going to spread your payments out over 3 months. So right now you can get this home for $33.33. And it is delivered right away. You don't have to wait for layaway for 3 months to get it home.
Yes, you get it right now. Okay, now this is a great exercise you could do just